guys, welcome back to Tobi's Corner. Today's video is another long awaited video, but it's earlier than last year's, okay? So if you can guess by the title, this is what I got for my birthday. But it's earlier because last year I waited till it was practically the next year's birthday before I then filmed it, so sorry about that. But yeah, so it's still January and my birthday was in December, so we're still doing good this year. I am all extra today because I'm really excited, and a lot of things I'm showing you are going to be a little extra, so please don't judge. For me, my birthday is like woo, 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 woo. I gotta celebrate me, so I kind of start shopping for my birthday like November. Like I start thinking about it in like October, no, August I start thinking about it, and I start to like look, and then September I'm like, okay, then we have Brandon's birthday and I'm like, okay, it's my turn soon. It's like, you know, it's like you know when you're clapping and then you're like, whoa. Okay, that's how I feel about my birthday. It's like it's coming. So the last half of the year it's a countdown to my birthday. Okay, so I started to pick up a few pieces here and there. Maybe I don't wear them, but I start picking things up, or I start thinking about things. And that's kind of what happened here. Some items I got after my birthday, but I'm still treating myself. I should do better. I should know better. But anyway, yeah. Oh, these little glasses right here. I saw Amara La Negra wearing them on Love and Hip Hop, and I know that's my guilty pleasure. And I was like, I have to have them, so I found them. These are from Boga Boga, and they are just so cute. There's no lens, but I remember watching the episode like, what is she wearing? So I don't know. I like Amara's character, and I follow her journey, and I'm really like, anyway, I guess she influenced this purchase. My head wrap, of course, is from Wrap Life. I wear this all the time. I just love it. It's so easy to just throw on. My edges weren't ready, so I was like, okay. And then necklaces, these two are from Rocksbox, and I will link below a really cool way for you to get a free box. You can use my code, but you can also use the link. But just check the description bar if you're interested in a free box of jewelry, okay? And then, of course, this last one is my old Alex and Annie that I love so much. I wear this all the time. And my lipstick is new. It's from MAC. Details on my look will be linked below. I'm doing too much talking. I don't want this video to be an hour long, so let's get started. I don't know in what order. Maybe we'll start with smaller pieces, okay? That's good, smaller pieces. So I was absolutely, I don't even know, a dream of mine has been to cop. So, you know that song, Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend? Yeah, I had to cop. Oh my gosh, did anybody see the Miss America pageant? Was it Miss America? Yeah, where like they had to do talents. I think one of the girls did a jazz routine to that song. I thought that was very interesting. But yeah, so when my birthday was coming up, I started to do some window shopping, looking for deals, and I found something I really wanted. I wanted something that didn't look like my husband got it for me. I wanted something from me to me. It's a dream, it's an accomplishment, and so without further ado, I gotta show you. Bam! Bam! Aren't they gorge? Oh my gosh. Let me focus. Look at that. So I actually went into Brownlee Jewelers. I started with a few places, and I was looking for stackables. Then I ended up in Kay's, then I ended up in Jared. And I actually went because every few months, or maybe once a year, I'm not sure, you're supposed to get your wedding ring or wedding band rhodium plated, is that the word? Which means they pretty much buff it, make it shine, clean it, so mine is white gold, so they repolish it so that it's not looking more yellow gold, it's actually back to looking like white gold. So I went and did that, and I think I have a shot of it when they were done with it. I don't think I have a clear shot of it before. but it looked like a brand new ring. I went to the post office and the postman was like, woo! Not that, you know, it was a different thing. It was just, it looked really clean and it really shined. So yeah, and then while I was there, I started to look and I found these two items. So they come in this box, but I'm obviously wearing it. They come in this box right here. Okay, and it's just a plain box, nothing on it. And this is just for moisture. I try to keep it hidden because the cat's always messing about in my stuff. So I got these two little boxes. And I'm gonna show you what they look like and what we did. So these are what they look like. There we go. So it's two different things, okay? And what we did was we found this, and I don't know if you believe in superstitions, but these things aren't cheap. So my associate there was like, would you ever consider a used piece? And by used, I mean they have like a 30-day return policy. You can take it home, you can bang it around, you can scratch it, you can do whatever. And if you change your mind, you bring it back, they can never sell it as new again. Even if they can clean it and polish it and whatnot, they cannot list it as new. It would not be good or fair to the customer who thinks they're buying a new item, because somebody did wear it for 30 days. So this item actually was returned by somebody. And I don't know why, whatever, I don't know its story, but it became massively discounted. So that's how I was able to get this. Then the trick was, how do I get something to go in there that does not look like a wedding band or like my husband bought it for me? So we ended up finding this piece, which on its own can just be worn like so, right? It's just kind of unique with a little zigzag. So that's what we did. And I wanted something where I can wear this on its own, and I can wear this on its own, like to work or whatever. It's very subdued. But then for like, for example, in my case, for New Year's Eve, I can be like, bam, woo, look at that sucker. And I actually wanted, I was gonna get a straight one inside, but I love how this kind of looks like the Superman logo, little, you know, Clark Kent. Anyway, so that's how these came to be. We actually did a little bit of adjusting. This was too small when I got it, and this was maybe too big, but we had to make sure they widened this. I don't know if this is showing. They had to widen that in between to fit the curve, and they actually went in and curved the I don't know how to explain it, right here, the inside of the metal, so that this one could fit inside, because before it was getting stuck on top. It was getting stuck like this. So they had to widen the side so that it would just drop right in. So yes, it was a lot of finessing, okay? I had to go to the store, I think maybe for 2 weeks straight. I was going every other day or something, just to make sure they got it right, and then it was ready in time for my birthday. So shout out to Jared, okay? I went to Jared. But yeah, like I said, I wanted something for me, from me, to me, and the way I could afford it was by making it, by getting a one piece that was already pre-loved, and the other one is new. So this is new to me, and the one inside is new. And that's how I was able to get it. And don't ask me, I don't know anything about carats. I think it's white gold, and that's all I know. I have to go every 6 months for them to inspect it and check it, and maybe rhodium plate it and just make sure it's all good to go. I didn't get the additional warranty. You can if you want, which covers any stone falling off and a lot of things. But just in case somebody is trying to look into getting authentic diamond pieces for themselves, just for fashion, it's not as daunting as it used to sound. It's actually fairly easy. You can pop in there and just window shop, try things on, see what's up. I tried a lot of things. I didn't want to just, I'll forget what it looks like the next day. They were all starting to look alike after a while. So I filmed each time just so I could like compare notes. But yeah, that's how I got it. So moving on from that, we're gonna go fairly fast now because I feel like I have talked for 9 minutes about nothing. Back around Thanksgiving, I don't know, I went to Sweet Repeats, you know, I love them, and they had posted on Instagram a pair of shoes that I was drooling. I was just obsessed. They were red and they were banging and I wanted them, But I also knew, well, I have a pair of red bottoms. Oh, by the way, they're red bottoms. But I had my So-Kate, which I've done 2 videos on about trying to get sizing right and trying to get everything right. Well, the So-Kate situation, I think I let it be known in another vlog a few months ago. I tried them, like I tried to break them in with socks. You know, they fit fine, but I would wear them out to take pictures and I'd be out of them in like 5 minutes. Like they were comfy, but let's be real, I wasn't keeping them on longer, like long enough to like wear them to church or wear them to dinner. Because if I wore them to dinner, I would probably kick them off under the table. Like I was struggling a little bit. So I ended up taking those to Sweet Repeats, selling them that way, and adding some more money because obviously they take a cut because it's consignment. And I got these, and I'm really excited about them. Okay, so here you go. Look at these. These are so unique that I think I only found them on Poshmark and they weren't even available then. It was like, hey, Poshmark used to have this item, but they are so unique. I absolutely love them. I'll put the name down below. I believe they came with just 1 dust bag, but I did get the box. I got everything. The person that had them before never wore them, ever. And I thought, what a deal. And the price on Poshmark was more than these ladies were selling them for at Sweet Repeats, so why not? So yeah, I definitely scrambled and sold my So-Kates, and because obviously I wasn't wearing them. Like I always say, if you buy something expensive, you need to calculate how much wear you're gonna get out of them to make it worth it. So these are size 40 and they fit great. I just haven't been able to wear them myself because it's been cold. It actually snowed a little bit yesterday, so it's been cold here in Fort Mill, Charlotte area. So I have not had a chance to wear these. I was gonna wear them on my birthday, but I went with something else. But yeah, just so you can see all that detail, honey. Look at that. This is like embroidery work. It's like 3D. Can you see that? Gorgeous. Anyway, so that's my first pair of shoes. Now, speaking of shoes, I went to Dillard's and I lost my mind a little bit. So I found these shoes. They are Jessica Simpson and they're so cute, but they're sold out in the entire world. I have not been able to find them anywhere. And I tried them on and people kept coming up to me while trying them on, like, hey, those are cute. You should buy those. And when other people are saying you should buy them, I'm like, are you swiping your card? No, but they're super cute, but they are a size, let's see, 8.5, and I'm a 9. I was like, ooh, that half size. So they fit, but I was kind of like scared that half size would mean pain in the long run if I try to wear these for like an event, like stand-in or whatever. So I kind of panicked a little, but the ladies at the store said they could help me stretch them out. So they kept them overnight or for I think 2-3 days, and they stretched them out. But when I went to pick them up, it was early in the morning. I think my feet were like just wonky, I don't know. They didn't feel that stretched to me. I actually ran into a subscriber, so shout out. She lives in the area. She actually had run into Brandon at the park once. So that was actually cool, and he told me about it, but I was like, ooh, I wasn't there. So it was really cool. I looked toe up, okay? It was New Year's Day or something, and I looked awful. And I was like, please don't judge, I just came from the gym. And anyway, so when I went to pick these up, it was like New Year's Day. Lucky that I like actually hadn't paid for them yet. I said, stretch them. If they fit well, I'll buy them. If not, I will just let them go. Well, they were doing a massive like sale. Apparently Dillard's on the 1st of the year marks everything in the store down, like everything. They took all the Louis off the floor because they do sell pre-loved items, but they marked the whole store down. So that it was like nuts in there. The lines were long, but these came to 15 bucks, right? So I was like, whoa, okay. So they're 8.5, and my fear was they would be too tight. So I was like, how about any other size you got? And these are 10s. So they are 10s and they're kind of loose. Like they fit fine, but once I pick my feet up, they're kind of loose. So I got them to give me these because these are free. I don't have to buy the little Dr. Scholl's and all that because I don't necessarily need it up here. I just need something up here to lift my feet so that they don't shuffle around. So these are free, and I got 2 on each side, and I just padded it here and you'll never see this because my feet are going to be on top of them, right? And so the 10s fit really well now. So for those days where it's like, you know, your feet feel swollen and you need a little bit, you know, the 8.5 might be kind of stretching it, not stretching it, you know what I mean? Then these would be great. I got 2 for the price of 1 pretty much. So they were originally like way more, I don't know, 80 bucks or something, but they were being sold for 30 and then they went down to like 15. So these shoes I already did a blog post about. I already wore them out. Like I love these shoes. I think I wore them to Chima with Brandon. They are gorgeous. They're loud, but they are gorgeous. Okay, I feel like 101 Dalmatians, Cruella de Vil or something. They're so cute. Look at this. Look at those stones. Can you see the detail? It's the same on the heels as well, the back. Look at that. So, and I've worn these quite a few times, but they are Gianni Beanie, which is I think a Dillard's brand, but I absolutely love them. They are kind of similar in terms of the leopard print type look, but this looks really good on. I'll try to do some mod shots as well. Next, I went to Dillard's again, but in South Park, and I fell in love with these. These are Steve Madden, and they are gorgeous. They're like a coffee, they're not nude, they're more like a coffee caramelly vibe, but on me they look like nudes. Like they look like really good on my skin tone. So oof, they're my favorite shoes now, which is hard to say because I have so many. I don't usually pick favorites, but I love them. They're so cute. So you know, as you can see, these are 9.5s, and you can already see that I'm stuffing them. I had 2 stuffers in them and I keep 2 in here, but actually when I wear them to church I take 1 out because 1's plenty, even though this is, like I said, a 9.5, but 1's plenty to lift my feet and make me feel like, you know. And that was actually where I got the idea for the other shoes. I got these I think a day or 2 before I got the other ones, and that's when I knew, oh, their store usually keeps extras of these that they give out for free. So these are really gorgeous, and they are a great alternative if you don't want to do the Socates and the Christian Louboutins that are not comfortable. These are comfy and a good price. Like, you're getting the same look, so you know, whatever. They're gorgeous. They are absolutely gorgeous. You gotta cop these. Oh. You gotta cop these, okay? Lastly, Mateo's been trying to chomp on these. I have not even worn them out and he is trying to eat them because he couldn't resist. Look at these. Let me just show you up close. That sparkle, baby. Oh, this reminds me of something, I would say ashoke, something in Nigeria, like fabric or something. It's just gorgeous. And I love shoes that are like this because I have white calves, and I don't know, my feet can look kind of funky in pumps, but this gives it a little like, ooh, je ne sais quoi. And I like it. So I have not gotten a chance to wear these yet because they're a bit much for church or like anything but a nice dinner, like a nice dress, a nice dinner. So these are lovely, and I absolutely love these. And they are Jessica Simpson. I forgot to say, these are also Jessica Simpson. And like I said, they're sold out everywhere, but I'll see if I can find anything and I'll link them below as well. Second to the last, okay, third to the last. For my birthday, I get a lot of coupons. I sign up for a lot of coupons around November so that by my birthday, I'm like eating free food. Don't judge me, okay? I'm a marketer. This is marketing. So around my birthday, I sign up for Firebirds. If you go to Firebirds, give them your email, they will send you free, like it's free entree, okay? You can do it to go. It's free food. I do that. I think Chick-fil-A, Chili's, a lot of them offered. I didn't actually use them all because there were so many. But yeah, I signed up for a lot of stuff, and well, one of the things is like I think the New York and Company card or the rewards program. They gave me, I think they gave me free earrings, well, $10 off, which was free earrings. And then at some point they gave me, was it like $100 gift card? I don't even know. It was some amount where my items were gonna be free. So I went shopping, and this was before New Year's. So I was looking for, ignore my tail. this was before New Year's and I was looking for something va-va-voom for New Year's. So I actually got, like, for a Christmas party or something. We didn't go to a Christmas party. Well, scratch that, we did. We went at the gym for a Christmas party, but we didn't go to like the funky office ones. But this was what I got. And it's so cute. It's, I guess, tube top. And it's just adorable. It's like a little, I don't know, baby doll type dress. I just absolutely love this vibe, but I didn't get to wear it yet. I think it was $99 originally, that's what the tag says, but I have no idea. I got it for free, but it must have been on sale for me to be able to snag it with whatever coupon they gave me. But yeah, I just wanted to show that and tell you to sign up for things around your birthday, because you never know who's giving away free stuff. Another dress I got, this is a, let's see, Eva Mendes dress. And you know what, maybe I won't do mod shots because I don't think I'll do them justice. I'll include a picture of what the model looked like that made me get it. How about that? Because this one comes with a cardigan that's like a long cardigan that's white, and it just makes it look like fire. I still want to cop that cardigan. I'm just waiting for it to go on sale, because New York & Company always, like, things always go on sale. You just have to wait. But that's what this looks like. And it's got a slit up to here. And this dress was originally $89, and it must have been on sale because, like I said, I got dresses for my birthday from New York & Company. They don't know my name, but hey, I'll take it. But yeah, it's really long. I can't really get it all in frame, but yeah, the slit's really nice and long. And I don't know what I thought I would wear that for back in December, but I never got a chance to because I didn't really, you know what? We were busy with church. That's it. We didn't do much in December. We were just go, go, go. So anyway, so those are from New York & Company. This one will actually be an unboxing. And this is it. You know, just a lovely old box containing a very lovely item. So I guess once again I went to Sweet Repeats, and I don't know what I was in there checking out, but I ran into these and I just had to get them. So these were quite affordable because the person actually had worn these. You can see from the wrinkles. Yeah. And so yeah, these were worn, and they had some scuffing on the front and on the back. I think you can kind of see here. Yeah, you can see that. But the scuffing was way worse, okay? Way worse. And what I did was I bought them for a really good deal. But then I've always told you, I heard great things about the lady at the Belk in South Park Mall upstairs that is in the repair department. Well, I took these there and she resold them for me. So the problem area was the front and the underneath. And I show a before and after, so I'll cut to that clip. So I just got my birthday present, another one, from Sweet Repeats. And I only did it because it was 20% off. It was already a good price, but it was 20% off because of Black Friday sales. I feel like they always get me at Black Friday. Last year I got the Petite Malle, which was gorgeous. I think I might have showed you guys that in outfit of the day. I think maybe when I was in Nigeria. I did recently sell that, but that's for good reason. I traded up to the Chanel's. But anyway, yeah, so I picked this up and I'm gonna show you what I plan to do, just so that when I do sit down and show you guys my birthday presents, you'll see what I've done. So these are size 41s and they are Vicky's. I think there are two types of Christian Louboutin Vicky's. I think some are just pumps and the other ones are the booties. So these are the booties. And they're, you know, obviously worn so you can see the creasing, but they're the most comfy things ever. I mean, I'm gonna do a whole video about the fact that they're so comfy. Maybe I need to get pre-loved because that means somebody else has broken them in for me, and they didn't. My only thing with pre-loved is if somebody walks funny on the heel, then you know you're at an angle or whatever. But these are fine, as you can see. So there's some scuffs, but it's not obvious in person. And you know, it's quite even here, the wear. Anyway, the point is there's quite a bit of wear on this side. I don't really care about here per se. This shows when I walk, but I think people will just think it's a size thing. Maybe it's a gold size thing. But this, on the other hand, is pretty worn, which I don't care. But if I cross my legs in public, it will show. There's equally, I mean, you can see it's peeling on this side. So it's quite worn on this side. And so it's the same thing here. I think this happens when you climb stairs. If you're wearing heels and they start to get uncomfortable. But I've already taken you guys to the Belk shoe repair department on one of my past vlogs. I'll link it above. But yeah, it's the same shoe repair place I'm going to. They're going to do all the work for me because I'm not great with DIY stuff. So they're gonna scrape the bottom for me and then put on the protector, which if they were doing to new shoes, it would hurt my feelings. I'd be like, don't scrape it off. But the protector they're putting on is red. And it's actually certified, so it'll match. So that's what I'm getting done, and I'm just showing you the before. You know, you get a good look at that. It's peeling. It's kind of a mess. I saw a DIY thing where you could use a nail file to get that off, and then you could paint it yourself. But I don't want paint because that'll just come off. I want a protector because also you'll see the front's a little thin right there. Here as well, almost like if you've tripped a few times or something. But apart from that, it's in excellent condition. There's no smell, there's nothing weird, it's not dirty. This, honestly, with my red bottoms, I think I wore them twice before I got them almost this bad. So it all depends on the kind of floor you're walking on. Look at him. Anyway, I'll show you the after once I get that done. And by the way, this procedure is only $35, but fingers crossed it goes well. I'll show you how it all goes. Okay, so I just picked these up, and don't they look so good? Ah! Okay, you guys have to come to Belk. Look at that. Can you even tell? And then the front that was scuffed, look at that. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Oh, they look so good. So I got these back, and I've never been happier because they did that. And then you can see where they cut it off. The front was also kind of funky, and they fixed all that. So these are practically, I mean, from afar you're gonna know. And most people even do this to brand new shoes because they want traction, because when it's smooth, it's very, not for winter boots. But yeah, so this gives you traction, and it gives me my red, because when it's scuffed, it gives you that wood vibe, that yellow. So I had this done to both, and it's like I have brand new shoes. I have not worn them yet because I wanted to show you guys what it looks like. I guess what the repair job looked like. And now I am free to wear them. I just was like, let me at least not wear one thing on this, in this unboxing. The boots came with extra soles. So if I ever need anything done with the back, I can rest assured that I have replacement parts right here. And it also came with like one dust bag. And these boots are called the Vicky Booty, but I'll write the name down, and I'll link any I can find online below. But I got them for a really good price. I'll also, maybe for fun, list the links. Anything I got from Sweet Repeats, I'll list the posting they had done on Instagram, if it's still available, because their Instagram page, they kind of restarted it. So if the posting is available, I'll link that post so you can see the price or whatever, or how they listed it, what damages, whatever. But yeah, so that's how I got these for a really good deal. Just get them a little beat up, and then I say the same with Louis. Get them a little beat up, and you can take it to the store, and the store will help you. They'll change the straps out. They'll give it a facelift if you need it. And if not the store, purse doctors and people like that know what the heck they're doing. They got you, okay? And lastly, but definitely not the least, I hope you got the theme here with the red bottoms, okay? I love, clearly I'm doing a thing with red these days. Lastly, you can already tell because I just showed you, but it's this guy. I don't know if you can guess what's inside, but oh, I will say I did not buy it from Fashion File, okay? This is the second item I've gotten from Fashion File that I didn't buy from Fashion File. I don't think I've actually bought anything from Fashion File yet. I put things in my cart, and then I just I don't ever complete the purchase. But my Neverfull, I got a Demi Ben Neverfull a year ago or 2 years ago. I've since sold for my Chanel's. That was also from Fashion File, and the girl actually put it in Fashion File like box and back the way she got it, included the file and everything. So maybe I'll throw a little clip of that, or maybe that'll be a separate video on its own. But I filmed it, I just never put it up. But yeah, I've never actually bought anything from Fashion File, but I've gotten 2 items from my Louis Vuitton Facebook groups. So those Facebook groups, you know, it's people selling whatever they already have, and most of these ladies buy stuff from Fashion File and Rebag and places like that. But what I like is that I don't have to pay to authenticate things, because Fashion File, even if the item is sold, the link still exists. And when the link exists, you can actually flip through and find pictures, which means the date codes and the, you know, production codes and the little tags inside, all those numbers are documented on this website. So I can easily just say that number matches your number, must be authentic. So I don't actually have to pay the extra, like ask you for more pictures and do all that. So I actually love buying from people who bought from Fashion File. I know I'll get a dust bag and things like that. So this item popped up, and I, after the Atlanta trip, was still on the fence as to what I wanted. I knew I needed a bag, and Brandon wanted to get me something for my birthday, and I was like, let's shop. Let's look first, because I don't want to buy something and then, you know, once he buys me things, they have sentimental value, and I don't like to part with them. I won't be able to resell this. I don't want to settle for something quick. I want to do my research. So if you've watched that vlog already, I went to the Dior store, I went to the Louis store, I checked everything. Everything I liked was about this price point, but this is worth so much more than that price point, and I had to cop it. So I reached out to the girl, and we set up a payment plan. It took me, I think, so I got it maybe in November, but it arrived like right after my birthday. She shipped it before my birthday, I think New Year's Eve, but because of mail delays, I got it like the day after my birthday. But yeah, I timed it so that I would be done making payments right around my birthday. So, isn't she lovely? Isn't she precious? She's so beautiful. She's my favorite. Oh, I keep saying that about. She's my favorite. I can say that. She's my favorite. I have carried her to church, I think, every Sunday since when I wasn't singing. Just she's my favorite. And I keep saying church because that's my only outing. This makes no sense to take to Starbucks, okay? That's a little much. But I take her everywhere I can take her. And I guess let me get into the details. She is a Chanel medium flap, Caviar, classic. She's got silver hardware, which I normally don't like, but she's gorgeous with the silver hardware, okay? The gold might have been too muted on this. Her puckering and her puffiness is all there, like just there. I mean, look at that. Look at that baby. And she has one little scuff mark right here, which was disclosed to me when I got it, right there. That scuff. So for the price point, I know what she's worth. This is a steal, okay? This is a steal, lol. You don't even know. I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna just open up. Look at that. And I'm not scared that my nails will scuff her because Caviar, hello. But double flap, because you know that keeps the sagginess up here. And let's see. I just have her stuffed with this one thing. You see the little logo, okay? She's got a little slot here. This is the big pocket. Then there's these right here. This is great for like lip gloss and stuff. And she has a spot up here that goes just upwards, unlike the I believe it's the wallet on the chain that goes all the way down. And I think the mini doesn't have a top thing. I don't ever remember anymore. Clearly I've been taking this one out way more than the others, okay? And then there's actually a hidden spot back here that you can actually put things. Yes, she did not come with an authenticity card. She didn't come with the original bag. She didn't come with anything original except herself. She just came to the party alone, okay? So that's why I was able to get it for such a good price. But I was like, once I could see the link on Fashion File and I knew she was authentic, I was happy. I didn't care. I was like, who's asking me for the box in public? And you know, if I'm gonna resell it, once again I have the link and I can just be like, she's authentic here. But let's not talk about her like that. Close your ears. The point is, she's here and she's all mine, and her strap is gorgeous. It goes like so, okay? And you know, obviously it's funky as a crossbody, which everybody already says, which I understand, but I'll show you what she looks like on crossbody. Oh, tight. Okay, so she doesn't just sit under my boob. She comes a little further down. But yeah, I'll do some mud shots or whatever. I can just carry her as like a little clutch. I tuck the chains in. Most times I find myself carrying her this way because it's very secure. And I absolutely love this baby. And I especially love the color and the fact that it's Caviar and I can do whatever I want. I guess I'm elated because this birthday was maybe the most successful birthday ever in terms of actually picking items that are like timeless pieces, really functional pieces, affordable pieces with a mix of like the one, you know, like this is worth more than I paid. And like I said, she's missing a few items. And maybe the lady that bought it got a good deal on Fashion Files, so she was able to pass that forward. But she was really sweet. I think she lives in Cali, and she was just adorable. I loved her. She was actually not feeling good, I think Christmas Eve, and I was in church, and she was like, it's okay, I'm gonna roll out of bed, I'm gonna go mail it, I'm gonna come back to bed and sleep it off. And she was a darling. So definitely check out the Facebook groups because you never know, there are always deals there. I mean, check out my $300 Speedy. I'll link that below, but it's, you know, there's always a good find, and these are humans just like you, and it's always cool to just talk to them. And even if they list something, you can always like negotiate a price that's better for you. But yeah, this video has been long enough, so that's it. I'm gonna cut it off now. But yeah, thanks for joining me and being okay with the fact that this is a little extra. Nobody's birthday needs to be this crazy, but yeah. Anyway, have a wonderful one, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!